Alright, so the other day I put up a poll on my channel asking you guys what video you wanted me to make next. Some of you, if not all of you, voted for the Switch 2 UI video. But next day, some of you also voted for the Zelda movie video. The link to that video will be in the description, no pun intended. But other than that, I don't have much to say about the Switch 2's UI because not only have you seen one screenshot of it, but it's also a complete and utter copy and paste on the Nintendo Switch. And for me personally, it's very disappointing, and I know I'm not the only one in the fan base, the Nintendo fan base, who thinks that. So I really don't want to make this video, but you guys voted for it, so we're gonna make the video anyway. Just a quick disclaimer, this video will be very short because, like I said, I'm very disappointed that the Switch 2's UI looks like this, and I don't have much to say about it, so I will be repeating myself a lot in this video, and it's gonna be really short, but I just have to throw this quick disclaimer out, so bye. Alright, so this picture of the Switch 2's UI has surfaced, and I'm pretty disappointed to say the least. Not only does it look exactly like the Nintendo Switch, but they have done absolutely nothing to change it, other than a few new icons that are going to be there on launch. Other than that, the shit looks exactly the same. You can put a picture side to side of the Switch 1 and the Switch 2's home screen, and they look exactly the same. Now, for me personally, this is very disappointing. I don't know about you guys. You guys might be okay with this, but I'm not. Personally, I'm disappointed at Nintendo because I don't know why they did this. Pretty much every other Nintendo console before the Switch came out, even the DS had a better home screen than this. The Wii, not really, but still, it had a better home screen than the Nintendo Switch. The Switch is so bland and boring. I don't even know. It's not. That's all I can say about it. It just looks boring, and they're just copying and pasting the same thing. Command C, Command V, it looks exactly the same. They didn't do anything to make it personalized. Even the 3DS had more personality than this. And speaking of, the other day a rumor came up that the eShop won't even have background music anymore. The same thing that happened on Nintendo Switch. There's not going to be background music. The eShop looks the same, and the home screen looks the same. Say what you want about the Wii U. Say what you want about the 3DS. This was honestly the most personality-driven and, in my opinion, the best era of Nintendo consoles. You can compare any other era of Nintendo consoles, from NES, Game Boy, to Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64, from N64 to GameCube, Wii to Wii U, Wii U to Nintendo Switch. This short era from 2012 to 2017 was, in my opinion, the best era of Nintendo consoles, even though I was young when these things even came out. Hell, on 3DS, you could even buy themes from the eShop, something that the Switch doesn't even have. And on Wii U, if it was your birthday, the Mii's would congratulate you and tell you happy birthday. These are things that aren't on Nintendo Switch and are most likely not going to be on the Switch too. Just because the Wii U didn't sell good at all does not mean that Nintendo has to deviate from their best UI, in my opinion, ever. I leave this video feeling disappointed at Nintendo. How the Wii U, their biggest commercial failure of all time, had arguably the best home screen out of any Nintendo console, and this is the 6th Nintendo console to even have a home screen, considering prior Nintendo consoles before the Wii didn't have one, and it looks exactly the same to the Nintendo Switch. This wasn't a problem with the Wii U with the Wii, this wasn't a problem with the 3DS and the DS, but unfortunately it's a problem with the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. I really hope that this is just a placeholder and that Nintendo will allow us to download themes on the eShop like we did for the 3DS. But if not, it is what it is. But hopefully Nintendo can update the Switch 2 in the coming months after it's launched and allow us to download themes if it's not there on launch, and add more personality to it. Because it seems like the Nintendo Switch line of consoles is just soulless. Personality is gone. There's really nothing I can say about it other than I'm just disappointed. I hope that this is just a placeholder and that this is not what they're going to do, even though it's already locked in for launch. But if it is, then I guess that's the end of Nintendo having personality with their consoles. If you guys like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. This is 2’s, signing off.